Welcome back to another video. So, although it's a late upload, I said it was going to be uploaded on Wednesday, it's been uploaded today. Instead, it's the Q&A, which I've been saying forever. So, just before I start the video, make sure to drop a like on it. I'm going to aim for 8, when I can get my fingers right, 8 likes or more. That'd be excellent. Yeah, to stop me from asking for stuff of you guys, let's get right into the video. Question number 1. What was your first SUFC match? Mine was the 2014-15 season, we won 2-0. So the next question is, when did you start YouTube? I started YouTube about 4 years ago. It was a channel called TJW Gaming. I did gaming, obviously, clickbaity content, which I don't advise any of you doing. You know, I did live streams asking for subs and stuff. Don't recommend it. And then I started doing this pretty much. I had another channel in between called TJ Plays, which I'm going to start using again at some point. But you guys will have to wait and see what's happening with that. So to evaluate your question, I started it 4 years ago. Devante Cole? No, because there were players out there where you might have to pay more money for them, you know, pay a premium fee for, but you get the quality added onto that. So no, I do not want Devante Cole, thank you. Why United and not Wednesday? I support Sheffield United because that's who my dad supports, basically, and it's starting to be a tradition through the family, pretty much. Wednesday, I have no ambition to support them at any point, and never have done. Do you see United in the top 6 this season? I don't really like. I don't really like predicting the team, but I'm contradicting myself here. But I'm making a prediction video soon. But I don't really like predicting where any club's going to be at, never mind my own, just because it could go really well, but it could also go really bad. It all depends on how we start off the season. I think obviously starting at Swansea on Saturday, but I feel like we could be in the top 6, but there are other teams up there that could really do better than us. I'm not 100% sure whether we can make top 6 this season. If you could pick one current Premier League team to play in a friendly, who would it be? Pick Liverpool because I love how Jurgen Klopp plays. He chose Ben Woodburn to join us on loan over a host of clubs like Aston Villa, and I just love Liverpool's brand of football pretty much. My question is, what are your honest thoughts on where we will finish this season? Mid-table again, or playoffs, or top 2 finish? And on a side note, I would love a shout out for me, my partner Samantha, who we're expecting our first child in December. We're having a girl and we're calling her Hope. Would appreciate it a lot. Thanks, buddy. Congratulations on having your first child in advance in December, obviously. And, you know, hello to you and Samantha. Hopefully everything's going well, obviously. So, we're obviously a question. I've just said it, and I believe that we could 100% make a playoff push. But at the same time, we could also drop down. It all depends on how the players react having their first season in the division, and whether we can, you know, keep developing as players, whether they're just going to accept that they're now championship players, and, you know, not really putting as much of an effort as they did last season. I know that sounds silly, but honestly, if the players don't keep on trying, especially the ones that came up with us, we could really drop down the table. Has changing your YouTube name benefited the channel now? Not as far as I'm aware. Obviously, my old channel name has Sheffield United Fan Channel in the name of it, and the channel now just reads Life at the Lane. So it's not really amazingly good for finding me, because obviously I've got no affiliation to Sheffield United in the name of it. I might have something in the description of the channel, but I don't think it has really benefited me, but that wasn't the point of it. It was more just a channel name that I could be comfortable with, and so when it didn't seem like I was copying a YouTube channel in the name of Talk Norwich City. If you had 25 million to spend on 3 players for Sheffield United, who would it be and why? That is one heck of a question, isn't it? So first off, I'd buy Jamal Blackman back. Let's say he'd be about 5-6 million-ish. I'd buy him back because a stable keeper that we can have who's young and, you know, is building up his championship game, certainly. You know, 5 million would be excellent for Jamal Blackman, and I did enjoy him last season, especially at games like Leeds at home. And then another player I'd buy, Martin Weigl, and I'm pretty sure his asking price is about 6-7 million, so that takes our total up to about 12 or 13 million, I think. He got double figures for both goals and assists last season. He's a great set piece taker, which I don't believe it will have, honestly. And I feel like him and the striker that I'm about to say would be excellent. So the third player I'd sign is Jordan Hugill for about 10 million, let's say, from West Ham. Championship quality, very physical, about 25, 26 years old, I'm pretty sure. And him and Waghorn would be excellent together. I know that we've got Woodburn, we've got McGoldrick, we've got Sharp, we've got Clark, but what they all have in common is either on loan, in the case of Woodburn, or over 30 years old. So if I had 25 million pounds, not players, I'd spend the money on Waghorn, Jamal Blackman, and Jordan Hugill. Do you think you will reach 1k subscribers? I mean, at this point, I've been running the YouTube channel for a year now. I'm already on over 500 subscribers. Admittedly, the growth has been quite slow compared to how it was from when I first started the channel. But could I reach 1,000 subscribers? I really don't see why not. Come on. When did you become a Sheffield United fan? By the way, I support them as well. Up the Blades. I will just be totally honest. I've supported the Blades since the start of last season. My dad's always supported them, so I've always followed them. But I've only just been able to start going to the games at the start of last season because circumstances happened, which means I couldn't go. The team I support before, the guys of you that know that. Don't tell anybody down in the comments. If you guess it, I might put a love heart on your comment. But I'm not going to tell you who I supported before the Blades. But when I first started properly supporting and going to the matches and everything, it was the start of last season in the Championship. You know, as I said, circumstances happened, so I couldn't go every week before that. How do you think the Blades will do next? I'm guessing this question is asking how I think they'll do next season. As I answered before, it all depends on the progression of the players. It depends on whether they want us to progress or whether they're happy to just stay as a Championship club. I'm looking at the likes of, George Baldock, the likes of Jack O'Connor, I suppose, the likes of Lee Evans, Johnny Lundstrom, whether they want to keep on developing and really become Championship players, whether they're happy to just be in that first team, playing decent football. I really would love us to make the playoffs next season, but as I said, it all depends on how the players react. I'm going to start dragging on about that question. Come on. Sharp or McGoldrick? I mean, it depends on what you're asking for. A goal scorer, it's got to be Sharp. A hold-up player with good creativity, it's got to be McGoldrick. I feel like them two could build up a good connection. And I don't really like picking between two players that are in the same position but completely different. Do you know how Sky Sports pick the Championship games for TV? Do you think Sheffield United should be on TV more? Admittedly, I don't really watch much of the Blades on TV, especially when we're at home. But I would love us to have a few more away games on television because obviously it's harder to get to them than home games. I do have work sometimes, so it would be nice for Sky maybe to put on a couple of 12:30 Saturday kickoffs away on TV. But I prefer to go to the matches, admittedly. So away matches would be appreciated, not necessarily home matches. Do you like McGoldrick? P.S. Sorry about the name, I hate Leeds. My cousin changed it before it used to be SUFC. Fair enough. I do actually. I feel like he's a great player and Wilder's really, managed to get that one under the radar, A lot of us Blades fans were quite optimistic about it, but also quite pessimistic. Didn't know what he was going to do. I was one of the optimistic bunch, admittedly, because I thought that he could have really come into the side, got us goals and assists. And when I saw his link to Waghorn as well, I thought that them two up front at Sheffield United this season and not Ipswich, I thought that could have been quite good. But McGoldrick, I reckon he's better than Sharp at a lot of attributes. Same with Leon Clark. I reckon that he's more not versatile, but more he's got more flavour than Leon Clark. And I reckon he's going to add a lot to us. Admittedly, he's probably only got a season or two left in him at Championship level, but at the Blades, he can fulfil that. What's your favourite book you've ever read? Favourite book? I don't really read, admittedly. I'm starting to get into it actually, so I did go to WH Smith the other day and bought some books. Or Stephen King, because apparently he's good. But my favourite book is, well, if you want to class it as a book or not, it's technically a play, but I don't care. With the amount of books I've read, it's classed as one. In Spectacles, absolutely quality. The film is also as good, and yeah, to end off this Q&A is a question that I wasn't expecting. My favourite book is In Spectacles. So I did just do all the questions in order. If you have any more questions, just put them down below in this video and I will answer them. They were all the questions on the actual Q&A video. I'm not sure whether there's any more in other videos, but if there are, I'll go and answer them now, obviously. So guys, if you have enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like on it. How many did I aim for? I aimed to 8, didn't I? 8 likes would be appreciated. Hit the subscribe button as well if you have enjoyed this video and want to enjoy some more of my content. Hit the channel and click the bell icon so then you never miss an upload, guys. So yeah, let's subscribe. Enjoy the rest of your day, and 2 more days until the new season starts. Come on!